Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Hello, Dumaguete. Hello, Negros Oriental. And hello, Sillimanians around the world. This is Joshua Soldivillo, and we welcome you to Silliman's special coverage of the first ever Philippine Music and Culture Summit brought to you by the Silliman University Culture and Arts Council and the Friends of the Environment in Negros Oriental in cooperation with the National Commission for the Culture and the Arts. Friends, there's a lot of activities that we actually prepared for you, especially during the summit, and we're going around to check whether kamusta na ba ang mga experiences nila. So please stay put, join us, and just enjoy the show.
What a beautiful and warm good morning to all. Maadjong buntag in Bolanon and naibagabigan in Ilocano. We are so thrilled to have representatives from almost every major region of the country here for this once-in-a-lifetime cultural event.
So mga higala, ladies and gentlemen, all roads must lead to the Philippine Music and Culture Summit.
From May 15 to 17, 2024, the Luz Auditorium was the epicenter of cultural celebration, featuring awe-inspiring performances by the Silliman University Dance Troupe, the harmonious Silliman University Orchestra San Arco, and the captivating talents such as Mindaya Sarip, Muhammad Noor, and RJ Kasnor. This summit was not just about performances. It was a platform for knowledge and cultural exchange. Enhancing this cultural celebration, the summit featured a series of panel presentations, performances, and workshops that engage participants in discourses about the role of music and culture in improving the world. Sessions in the three-day summit were based on three themes: Philippine musicological research and choral music, contemporary trends and currents in Philippine music, and forecasting the future of Philippine music. Among the keynote speakers were three national artists. National artist for music, Ryan Cayabyab, talked about the state of music in the current Philippine creative industries. National artist for dance, Alice Reyes, discussed the role of music in dance, theater, and festivals. National artist for music, Dr. Ramon Santos, talked about the current trends on the Philippine rondalia. Other keynote speakers were Dr. Joel M. Navarro, who shared his expertise on choral competition, preparation, and adjudication. Our very own Dean of the College of Performing and Visual Arts, Dr. Elizabeth Susan Vista Suarez, who offered insights on musicality and organizing choir ensembles, and Dr. Ed Manguiat, who discussed the nuances of homogeneity in choral sound. The summit also featured a homegrown alumnus of Silliman University, Mr. Hope Tinambakan, who inspired us with his insights on playwriting for musical theater. Odoni Pistelos discussed on music on dance theater, while Joed Balsamo gave us a discussion on composing for musical theater, and Noel Cabangon delved into the rich heritage of original Filipino music or original Pinoy music. Stay tuned as we bring you the highlights and inclusive interviews with participants of this momentous event celebrating the vibrant tapestry of Philippine music and culture. This is #Silliman, where culture comes alive. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. It is an honor to have a national artist for dance, no less than Miss Alice Reyes. Ma'am Alice, welcome to #Silliman, ma'am, and welcome to Silliman University.
I love Silliman University, and I'm really looking forward to coming back in October with Ramahari.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, but I'm really happy to be here too.
Okay, first question, ma'am, is, na-try nyo na ba yung cheese bread namin? Oh my gosh, we have to let Ma'am Alice taste that's our delicacy here in the university. But anyway, ma'am, so far, what is your impression as we hold this first ever Philippine Music and Culture Summit here in Dumaguete City?
Well, first I have to really say I am in awe of Dr. Jomar Aprilio and Dr. Ducato Abad for pulling this together. I mean,
Right.
I didn't realize it was so huge and such a major gathering of different voices that have created and contributed to Philippine arts and music and cultural levels to today. I think ang kalaban is time.
Yes.
Time. I mean, I've had only a chance to listen to 2 lectures, and I wish I had more time. So that is fantastic. I wish more people could come.
Yes. Earlier today, Ma'am Alice, I've spoken to a lot of young people who are also passionate about music and the culture. What is your message for them?
Learn,
I like the word learn.
listen,
Listen.
participate. I think today there were lots of shared perspectives that we can all learn from. And what I love about this is that it has given all of us things to take home with us and think about.
Wow, I like that. Listen and learn. Simple yet very powerful, Ma'am Alice. All right, last question before we go, ma'am. What do you think is the role of music and culture in our efforts in building this community?
Major players. I mean, you can see from the lecturers so far how important music and arts and dance and culture is to all Filipinos. If we are going to be part of a nationalistic focus as well as being part of a global world. I mean, we are in a global world. I mean, there are no barriers per se. So that is a fantastic opportunity for us to take advantage of.
Wow, we are one global society. Kumbaga. All right, daghang kayong salamat, Ma'am Alice, and we wish we can have a longer sit-down interview with you in the future. Hopefully,
I will listen. It's your generation. My generation has shared. I mean, I keep sharing, I keep nurturing, I keep mentoring, but it's now time for me to watch and enjoy what you are up to and produce.
okay. Daghang kayong salamat, Ma'am. Ballet dancers, I understand, have a special way of having a bow. How do you take a bow?
Oh, iba-iba yan.
Okay, sige. So what is the Alice Reyes way?
The simplest way.
Ganun lang, bow.
Yeah.
Okay. Daghang kayong salamat, ma'am. All right. Hi there, everyone. We are joined here by one of the members of the registration committee of the PMCS 2024. Hi, sir. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Christian, sir.
I think it's Sir Christian. Can we have some minutes of your day today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So far, sir, when it comes to the registration of our participants for PMCS 2024, how many participants do we have?
There's a lot of participants, sir. Bale 200 plus.
Wow! And this is
Yes.
all over from different
Yes, sir.
provinces in the Philippines.
Naay Manila, naay taga Malolos, Bulacan, taga Bohol, naay taga Bohol po, taga Kapangkalan. So, bali, Tibuok Negros kung sa Manila. Sir.
Alright. So sir, so far, if you're going to describe your experience so far with PSMCS, part of the committee, and of course, I'm sure you have also seen different delegates.
Yes, sir.
So far, kamusta?
Challenge, based ako na experience challenge yun, sir. Pinang, first time na akong pero first time na ako mag-register. So, napulbaan ko, pero at least nalipay ko kay nakatapang kugos mga nga ani ba?
Alright.
Makatag ko silang ganan. Oras, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Christian. All right, we are joined now by our friends all the way from Mindanao, particularly from Iligan, to share also their indigenous music. And of course, we will ask their names and we will also try to ask their impressions about the Philippine Music and Culture Summit. All right, magandang hapon po, ma'am. Good afternoon. What is your name?
My name is Mindaya Itsari from Iligan City, Mindanao po.
All right. I heard, ma'am, that you are promoting your indigenous music here. So far, kamusta naman yung experience?
So far, we experienced an excited but is very interesting and very, what do you call, enthusiastic.
Okay. And of course, ma'am, welcome to Silliman University.
Yeah.
All right. And ma'am, your name is?
I'm Dr. Helen Hero from Iligan City po.
All right. Dr. Helen, what are your expectations for the Philippine Music and Culture Summit, and why do you think it's important that we do this?
Yeah, my expectations is that we promote Philippine culture in music because music is the handmade of culture.
Wow, that's very powerful, guys. The music is the
Handmade.
handmade of culture. Wow. Thank you so much, Doc Helen. And of course, we also have here, what is your name, sir?
Talalugin Casmore po.
Welcome to Silliman University, sir. Welcome to Dumaguete City. So, sir, can you share more to us the tribe that you're representing in the summit?
I am representing the Maranao from Lanao.
Maranao from Lanao. Can you share also about, sir, the specific music that you are performing or sharing in the summit?
The five dadalbiat of the Maranao meeting, the Tulintangin Sam. Yes.
So the one that you have mentioned, sir, the Kulinta?
Yeah.
Oh, the
I
Kulinta.
was the one who played the Palitang, by the way.
What is its message, sir, that usually the theme of the playing of your instruments, does this also promote some sort of, aside from your ethnicity and the culture, does this also promote, let's say, environmental concerns? Do you also have some messaging through your music?
The one that I played, the title Kaprumayas.
Kapromayas.
Our place, when you play that kinds of what we call this, when you play that kind of music into a certain occasion, meaning that's the finale of the program.
The final part of the program. Wow. All right. Doc Helen, if I may ask one more question, ma'am, what is your message to the young people right now, as we call them also the receivers of this heritage?
I hope that everybody would appreciate music in its various forms. There are varied music cultures all over the Philippines, but we are unified through being people of the Malay.
Yes. Dagan kayong salamat, ma'am. Dagan kayong salamat, sir. Hi there. We have here a student here from Silliman University, and your name is?
Liz.
Liz. Kamusta naman? How's PMCS 2024 so far?
So far it's great, and I've seen a lot of national artists like Ryan Cayabyab,
Wow.
Alice Reyes, which is a great opportunity to see them and watch them, how they speak about music and dance industry.
All right. So, Liz, if you were to give one word of the overall experience for the summit, what would it be?
It will be excellence.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Liz. Other keynote speakers include Paulo Ai on Waray Music Hybrid, pushing limits of creativity in the digital music orbit, Mr. Nicky Dumapit on experimenting with upcycled instruments, and Dr. Helen Tejero on safeguarding Philippine indigenous music of Mindanao. An important part of the summit was the participants' breakout sessions where they discussed the problems and issues on musical performances and solutions, the problems and issues on music education and solutions, the problems and issues faced by the indigenous musicians and solutions, the problems and issues on musical creation and solutions, and their takes on what the direction of Philippine music today should be. The summit ended with a meaningful sharing of a resolution on the direction of Philippine music by the Silliman University Culture and Arts Council Director, Dr. Diomar Abreu. Hi there, and we have here one of the keynote speakers of the Philippine Music and Culture Summit. Sir, what is your name?
Nicky Dumapit from Dumaguete City.
Wow, welcome to Silliman, sir. And
Thank you.
Dagan kayong salamat for sharing a bit of your time today. So, kamusta naman, sir? How does it feel that we have this first ever Philippine Music and Culture Summit here in Dumaguete City?
I'm so blessed and surprised that I am part of this first Philippine Music and Culture Summit.
Okay. Speaking of blessed and surprised, I'm also feeling blessed because we are visited by one of the national artists. That's Mr. C, Ryan Cayabyab. So if you were to collaborate with him in the future, what kind of collaboration do you look forward to with our national artist, given the chance?
Yes, well, I will focus on my craft now because my theme is more on the upcycling resonance or creating music from found objects. And even last night, there were already people who were interested, even if they did not notice my presentation.
Yeah.
So I think I will focus more on my presentations, on my craft.
All right. Two more questions to go, Mr. Nicky, before we let you go. Why do you think we have to really make our culture and music alive, especially nowadays? Are these still relevant things, or what do you think?
Yeah, for me, much better to to give importance so much for this like this event, because the kids now are more on gadgets.
Yes.
And that is why every time when I give also workshops, activities on my craft, I encourage them also to learn and teach them on how to develop this kind of simple stuff to make an instrument.
Yeah.
So much better that we have to help restore and bring back again this music and culture.
Very well said. My last question is, the theme for this summit is Gasa sa kinaiyahan ug kabilin. It's like a gift for nature and our heritage. What is your reaction to this?
Dapat lang for me, as my team is always lipay kalibutan, we have to protect the Gasa sa kinaiyahan. We'll have to continue, and the kabilin must be put into practice.
Yes.
And preserve it.
All right. Salamat, Sir Nicky.
No.
All right. Hello there. We have here one of the participants, one of the organizers din.
Organizers there.
Participant.
Host earlier this morning during the opening program, and also participant, and of course performer for later.
Right. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Julia.
All right, Julia. We are interested to know your overall expectation for the PMCS, especially that this is one of the first ever summits, ba?
Yes.
To merge culture and music, especially here in Dumaguete City. So far, what are your expectations?
So far, my expectations for the Philippine Music and Culture Summit 2024, which is the first ever, is that the youth today could be able to refresh, revisit how rich the traditional old Philippine music is, and how could they also apply that to today's generation, right? Because talking about nationality, everything about that, love of Philippine music, there are a lot of youth today in this generation that are more fondly of the Western music, right?
Yes, right.
K-pop and all of that. Of course, no hate about that, because we know how we love to dance and sing at the same time with different varieties of music. Most especially karon, no? We have a lot of K-pop music going on. Even girl groups are a trend in this generation.
Salamin.
Yes, salamin. And then, yes, it's very timely to have this kind of summit because it can also encourage a lot of youth, especially the students outside. It can be outside of Silliman University or it could be inside Silliman University. Everybody, come one, come all, jud siya.
Yes.
Everybody could come.
For everyone.
Yes, for everybody.
So far, Ma'am Julia, what has been your favorite among the forum or let's say lectures or even performances?
So far today, since earlier this morning was just the grand opening of the summit itself.
Yeah.
The most favorite part that I had was because Mr. Esther Ryan Peopiam,
Mr.
and
C.
Yeah, the national artist for music and the national artist for dance, Miss Alice Reyes was also there. They were there to share their thoughts, and there was also an open forum, right? After they discussed, they had their own presentations, and to witness that myself, it was such an honor. And you know, it's just amazing because everybody was there and they could really feel how much important arts is in the Philippines and of course culture.
Your message to everyone, ma'am, who participated in the PMCS, and hopefully we look forward to the 2025 installment. But what is your message for everyone?
My message for everybody would be just sink into the moment, absorb everything, every knowledge, every resource speaker that they would share, right? Different topics. And it's a variety. It's totally a festival of different topics about music and culture, even dance, right? Alice Reyes was there earlier. So, yeah, my message would be just enjoy. And you chose the right path to be part or being a participant in the summit because it's culture exchange and all of that and grasping a lot of ideas, most especially from mentors that has been doing their own fields from years and years. And it's an honor to be passed on to those who are participating right now. So they are the only ones that can witness that. So congratulations.
Yes. Hey there, everyone. We're here with one of our participants for PMCS 2024, Sir Ronelyn, all the way from Vice City. Sir, daghan kayong salamat for sharing some of your seconds today. So far, kamusta naman yung experience niyo, sir, for the Philippine Music and Culture Summit?
This summit should not be limited to just teachers and cultural workers. This should be given to everyone as it has provided me personally a lot of insights, not only on our current state of music, but historically, where our music came from, where to some degree, where it's leading to.
Yes.
That is a very good activity, at least so far for today. I am sure tomorrow and the next day on Friday, it would be a very good 2 days to learn more from our great speakers.
Sir Ronelyn, our theme for this year is Gasa sa kinaiyahan o kabilin. What is your impression on this?
Because true, music should be a gift. It is gasa sa kinaiyahan. It's a gift from nature to nature. We get something out of our indigenous materials, indigenous art. We give back to them. It's a gift from our kabilin, from our heritage. And because this is a gift, it's a cultural heritage, we have to protect it. And music, just like any other art forms, should be protected and conserved.
All right. One last question, sir. I have seen here young people. Perhaps they also have the love and interest for music and the culture. What is your message for them?
To the young people who will watch this video, please help in the preservation and conservation as well as promotion of our ethnic indigenous music and make use of this to learn modern music. And hopefully, as part of our artistic formation, we would be able to blend our ethnic and modern music together to come up with a very beautiful sound that is purely Filipino.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. We are so honored to have
on the show one of the commissioners of the National Commission for the Culture and the Arts, Mr. Arvin Manuel Villalon. Sir, welcome to Silliman and welcome to Silliman University.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and of course, my warm greetings to the students, faculty, and the community of Silliman University.
All right, sir, let's begin with the main goal of conducting the summit for Philippine music and culture. What was on your mind when you were conceptualizing the summit?
This is actually born out of our the planning of the music committee composed of different members from all over the Philippines. Our mind or our track is to put together all our musicians, music practitioners, artists together in one venue and then share, talk about their music experiences, and at the same time chart the course for what will be the music scene for the next years to come. So we want something that we should plan so that eventually these plans, these programs will impact the music community and of course the nation.
Yeah, of course, and that's very important. And thank you so much for sharing your leadership on that, no?
Thank you.
The theme for this summit is actually Gasa sa kinaiyahan o kabilin. Why did you choose this theme for this year, sir?
Okay, I would say that this was really chosen by, we gave that liberty to the organizers, to FENOR, and of course, to Silliman University. I think their choice is very, very appropriate because you begin your direction for anything by going first to your rootedness.
Yeah.
And your rootedness talks about the gifts of heritage, ang pinaiyahan, that has been handed to us by our ancestors, and that this should be safeguarded and then this should be brought forth for the next generations to come.
Yes. So far, meron na tayong mga forum, lectures, presentations, and even performances. So far, what has been your favorite?
Oh, I like particularly, siguro ang favorite ko talaga doon is really the interaction. Because alam niyo, ang music community, iba-iba yan. Maraming mga schools, iba-ibang mga practitioners. But do you know that this is the first time in the whole history that we're creating a Philippine Music and Culture Summit? So this is very historical, and I'd like to congratulate Silliman University because you're the first host to do this. So ang aking paborito dito is yung nag-gather lahat, and then in that gathering, you learn from each other.
Yes.
There is that kind of camaraderie. And of course, I love particularly the lectures. We have only just started. I'm looking forward to listening and watching the performances.
Sir Arvin, I've been seeing a lot of young people here
Yes.
in the venue. And of course, on social media as well, on the posts and on the sharing on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm particularly interested on your message for them. What is your message for those who are inclined, who have this love and passion for music and the culture?
Because this is for the young people. You are the heritage. You are our music heritage. Music is not just the sound, but the people that carry the sound and the tradition. So the young people out there, I hope that you value our music heritage wherever you are, whatever cultures you have. We celebrate plurality or the diversity of culture, and all this music we bring forth for the next generations to come. So you are our pag-asa, mabuhay ang kapataang Pilipino.
All right, sir. Any final message to the organizers, to everyone who are here? And of course, we have also some national artists joining this very important summit. Any words, sir?
Yes, I would like to first congratulate the organizers for this, especially FENOR, who is our implementer, and of course, Silliman University, the Vice President, the Deans, the President, of course, special mention to Dr. Yomar Abrio for really doing such a wonderful job of putting together all this. This is not something that is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, also, I'd like to reiterate our message that we are here, that we would like to have a roadmap eventually so that whatever we have, we can make it sustainable for the rest of the Filipinos. So mabuhay ang musikang Pilipino, mabuhay ang ating kultura.
Yes. And that wraps up our special coverage of the first Philippine Music and Culture Summit held right here at the iconic Luz Auditorium. Over the past few days, we witnessed an incredible showcase of talent and passion, featuring remarkable performances. Participants, including music enthusiasts, teachers, students, and cultural workers, had the opportunity to engage in enlightening lectures and forums. We hope you enjoyed this vibrant celebration of Philippine music and culture as much as we did. Thank you for joining us here on #Silliman. Remember, you can catch our program every Monday night on the #Silliman page and on TV via Phil Products Channel 6 at 8 p.m. If you missed our live broadcast, don't worry. You can watch us through our replays on Tuesday before the noontime news and on Saturdays after the noontime news. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to the #Silliman page for you to be updated on our latest episodes and cultural events. Your support helps us continue bringing you the best of Silliman University and beyond. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. On behalf of Ronelyn Vailoces-No, this is Joshua Soldivillo, and this has been #Silliman, where culture comes alive. Good night and see you next week. #Silliman.